was like, man, stop taking them shits. I don't know what's going on right now. Why didn't you like something?
It's probably this right here.
Or the juice.
It's just that, baby. Baby, blood pressure up and everything.
So this is TASKMASTER. It's the last episode of the series, which means that by the end of this show, we will have found an overall winner. The person who has accumulated the most points across the whole run will lift this trophy, this majestic golden head, as the champion of TASKMASTER. Let's meet our 5 potential victors.
Look at how cute she's dressed.
And here, my rock of administration throughout the whole experience, it's Alex Horn. You are my rock of administration.
Really? I genuinely have so much respect for you. And I was wondering while we're here if I could just ask you a little question. If you do me the honour of, legally this is becoming my godfather. Is that all right? There's a...
You mean my godfather?
Would you mind?
Yeah.
I haven't got one.
I don't really know what that entails. I can get you to do what I like if I sign this, right?
Well, more gifts is what I thought.
You can bring me gifts.
Thank you. It's the last show of the series, Greg.
Yeah.
It's exciting. There's 2 people, surprisingly, in first and second. Catherine Ryan and then John Richardson. There's 4 points separating them. The rest aren't that far behind. So, yeah.
So it literally is anyone's game.
No.
Apart from Joe's.
Yes.
I had a lovely time.
I've had a lovely time.
Surprise task.
I'm clearly not going to win, but I've had fun.
Series.
Well, it's quite an emotional one. This time we've asked them to bring in their best piece of memorabilia. So whoever brings the best piece of memorabilia will win the first task, and whoever wins the whole episode will go home with a lot of memorabilia. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Memorabilia, keepsake, souvenirs, tat. John.
I've brought something that I have had for about 20 years. It's one of my favourite things, and it's a Roman coin that I found when I was doing some gardening. And I just think, every time I touch it, I get genuinely excited that was used in Roman times, is when they used most of the Roman currency. To buy God knows what, a gourd,
Yeah?
or some courgettes.
Looks like a shitty milk bottle top.
Currently you can get 20 for £8 on you.
Okay, 5th place.
Okay, 5th place.
Joe, what piece of memorabilia have you bought?
I've gone a bit classic, bit sort of go-to. I have bought my map of the Grand Union Canal, signed by one of the lock keepers.
Did you meet the lock keeper?
Yeah, met him, yeah.
What was his name?
Clive Hutt.
Clive Hutt. If you were to describe Clive Hutt in 3 words, what would you say?
Asthmatic.
Asthmatic? 3 words, it would be asthmatic Clive Hutt.
Yeah,
Asthmatic Clive Hutt. It's 3 words.
My great sporting heroes, and I think pretty much everybody's sporting heroes, and one of the few people ever I got the autograph of. He's an absolute giant of his sport. And
well, for those of us who've played at Lakeside, that, my friend, has almost definitely secured you the top slot.
Who is that?
He was a gentleman as well, as you would imagine.
Alex has a fact about Jockey Wilson.
I like Jockey Wilson. He was a constant sweet eater. He refused to brush his teeth. He lost his last tooth by the age of 28.
Hey!
All 3 of which one could have guessed. Catherine, what did you bring?
Well, being a woman in comedy, I get asked many questions.
Oh, but
They ask me, Catherine, what's it like being part of a revolution? And so I humble myself by looking at the following coin from the legit suffrage. You see that? A lady from Dagenham gave it to me, and it's one of the many ways that they got votes for women, etc., through their rebellion.
wow.
Etc.
I mean, I guess it's going to reflect pretty badly on me if Jockey Wilson beats that.
Jockey Wilson beats that.
I was just going to start off by saying that in 2003 I really wanted to have relations with mining class.
That's my lead.
I randomly got to meet her, and she asked me to write a rap song for her, which I did. And I got
She was going to
suspended.
rap it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I got to spend like a week just me and Mylene. Nothing came of it, and it is what it is. However, a couple of weeks later, she gave me the rap that I'd written for her. You know, she's like a classical pianist. And stuff.
Yeah.
And she laid it out in meter, and then framed it and gave it to me with a little message at the bottom and a little kiss. I thought,
Saying you weren't invited to my house.
it was very much like a really, really nice gift, but also way of saying, please don't ever contact me again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really sweet, thoughtful gift.
I treasure it.
Just said mine in glass, 2 teeth left.
Really? Yeah. She's doing better than Jockey then?
Yeah. Alright, so you've got to make a decision. You've heard all 5.
Alright then.
Rick?
In 5th place, and this is going to come as a little bit of a shock to some of you, I'm putting Joe's Canal. 4th place, I'm going to put Mylene Class's rap. In 3rd place, I'm putting John's Roman coin, just because they're worth fuck all. In 2nd place, incredible though it may seem, I'm putting the incredibly worthy suffragette coin. Which means crashing in at number 1 is the signed Jockey Wilson.
He did it anyway.
If you think that women are more important than Jockey Wilson, fucking go to me.
It's alright. I tried it with words, next will be actions.
Okay. Mate.
Okay, well, we're going to do the first proper big task now. You ready?
Oh, I really want a proper big task.
Okay, here it is, Rick.
Do-do-do-do.
Rice, bread, groceries, brush cart. That's tiny.
Oh, baby, this is like that riddle. How does the fox
Just in case it's your time
cross
starts
the
now,
river without
task,
eating the
I
chicken
might have a little look
thing?
at what we have first.
Get all this shopping into the shopping trolley.
Fastest wins. Your time starts now.
So you gonna try to throw it over there?
That's the challenge.
So what I might do, should I pump up the boat before I even open up the thing? I could do that. I'm gonna look such an idiot when I open this task.
Richard has been the most cerebral, I think it's fair to say, throughout this.
That's not cerebral at all. I'm gonna pump up the bed before I know what to do. What do you go out each night with a condom on? Like, it's just.
Too.
What I was about to say was, of course, it doesn't say anywhere that you need to use the airbed, and it's an airbed, not a boat. So that's what you start with.
Because his big ass ain't getting on that little floaty. It's gonna sink, babe. Okay, well, how you gonna get across there?
Can you just walk across it?
That's a bridge right there. Yeah, because what's the point of floating across? Oh, the wheels didn't work. They thought somebody was gonna try to roll it back over there.
Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining.
Oh, you can just walk across.
I would have just done that.
Oh.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you.
Oh, so you would have just floated the bed up and floated everything across.
Catherine Ryan.
But you still gotta put the bed in the cart, so you
Yeah, if you had to go down there, grab the shit, bring it up. All in one go.
Incredible performance.
And if you can walk over there, cool.
Whoops.
Because the wheels fell off, which was so unlucky, Catherine managed to complete the task in 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Under
Oh,
3
it's still
minutes.
pretty fast, though.
Well, he won't like it, but we're going to have a look at Doc, and we're going to have a look at John. The Chocolate Brothers.
Who won't like it?
Is that the bridge? Oh, I see, that's yeah, okay.
There's one way to do it.
Not bad.
Oh, you gonna bust your damn kneecap.
I feel like Steve Backley.
Yeah, so you already know Richard did it right. You pump the band up, put everything across it at once, and you just put it up there.
There's a fucking bridge there.
Shit! This bridge!
Oh god. But that's, I feel like this is faster though.
Yeah, just go straight across.
There's a bridge there as well.
There's two bridges.
You see, totally spontaneous. Without you informing us you haven't seen two bridges.
I always thought I was cool under pressure until this series. I think if you watch me closely throughout,
as I have been,
then you know that I make rash and awful decisions that I feel the need to stick by forever. Like, I'll never go back, even though the decision was terrible.
I mean, Doc did get the job done, right?
He finished in 4 minutes and 24
Wow.
seconds, which is almost twice as long as.
But dude, how did I not see the bridges? That's
But you call me dude. No one has ever called me dude.
I'm deeply troubled by the clip.
Sometimes you don't see bridges.
Sometimes you don't
I'm
see
like
bridges.
actually really bothered by the fact
Yeah,
that
I haven't seen two bridges.
Thanks, man. This is like a focus group. I really appreciate you guys.
John was also slower than Catherine. John was pie time 3.14.
Yeah? And is that because he didn't use the bags?
So we scampered around instead of scampering across.
There's a danger if I'm too close to the water, people will think I'm a vole and have me destroyed.
Not humanely.
What's a volt?
However, as I think John probably remembers. As I think John probably.
No.
Hang on.
There was a slight. There was a slight.
No.
There was one little bit at the end when John walked away. We couldn't help noticing. Thanks, John.
Absolute pleasure.
Pocket full of sponges. You didn't have everything in there.
You forgot to put the
in
sponges.
the trolley, and I always carry 2 sponges.
I always carry 2 sponges with me.
Yes, the dock is suddenly not so bad.
Oh, not so bad, even though you can't see bridges.
Oh babe, it's a rodent.
There's one thing.
A vole?
We did
Vole.
A vole. Oh, vole.
Oh no!
I ain't never seen that little fucking drop the can.
It's so dramatic.
At least I took my litter with me.
Took my litter with me.
Both shafted, I guess, right?
Well, it's exactly your decision to make.
Both shafted.
It's just Joe and Richard to see. You ready?
Yes!
Good. Here they are.
I could just walk across that bridge, but this will be quicker.
Fastest time starts now.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if they were to explain to us after the thing what would be the most efficient way to do it, because in case they use it again in the future, right?
Got no wheels.
Oh, he's just gonna take the whole cart.
Wait, is that gonna save him all the time? Yeah, because now it's
He just gonna put it
everything
in there. Yeah. So bring it across. Bring the cart to you.
Does he have bread still in the water?
Yeah. Go float down the damn stream. Yeah, why don't you bring the one cart over here to all this shit? It was not like the real.
But now he's gotta get the float in there.
How'd I do? Is it all on the trolley? Yeah?
I'm glad I blew the thing up.
You didn't use that at all.
As we're speaking as an overly tall gentleman, we're often expected to be gentle and kind. So it's so nice to see one of us really letting loose.
You know what? It wasn't one of the kind of modern trolleys there. It was heavy.
It was amazing when you were actually there because he got quite a lot of attention. People saying, "There's Richard Osman."
Sorry.
Oh, trolley is the cart.
Yeah. It's the most action we've seen him partake in.
Yeah, rivers don't worry me.
What worries you, Joe?
Horses and darkness.
Horses and darkness.
Well, he has been. I mean, it's very tight. So Richard.
He said that's so serious.
59.
Horses and darkness.
Nice. Good job, Richard. Richard's clever though.
Which is interesting because Joe took 1 minute 52.
So deep. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
we
what?
still won. How? That piece of bread still in there, though.
Note the scores up, please, Alex.
Okay, it's it's exciting. There's 5 people competing, but 1 in the lead. Richard Osman is in first place. Yes.
Give us another task then, Alex.
Right. Okay, this one is a team task.
Ooh, I like team ones.
Potatoes. There we go.
I'll open it, you read it.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Make the best stop motion film starring this potato.
You have 1 hour. Your time starts now.
Should we change the potato to have like a face? Or should we use the potato to make like different little guys to be in the film?
Well, I mean, the options are endless, but I don't know anything about animation.
Do you have much experience with the stop motion film industry?
No, that's where you take 2 pictures
Yeah,
and
and then that's stop motion.
that's the film.
Yeah, just the 2.
2 pictures.
We're not going to need an hour for this.
We're looking for about 800 pictures. Don't make
800?
Don't
Lost
make
your mind.
Don't make it 30 seconds.
An hour?
Animation's really
800 and make it 30
I think a
seconds.
fun title. would be
Yeah, yeah.
scary.
Okay, so what's Bigfoot? Hateful potato?
Night of the Living Spot.
Mash in the attic?
And we just have a mouth that we can stick on.
Yeah!
Loads of different
Yeah.
mouths.
No, it just goes like that, doesn't it?
So should we give it eyes or something?
Yeah.
That looks clearly like a potato masher, doesn't it?
Oh
That's
yeah,
nice.
oh a potato masher, I see.
But it's like an evil one.
Yeah.
You know? That's why he's wearing a white suit.
The way they think of shit is hilarious.
See, because he got the white suit on.
That makes him evil.
evil.
This is like that movie we love, baby, with the snail.
Yeah. What was the snail name? That's what I was trying to tell you. That's like.
Something the snail with shells on.
Yeah.
First the
And
potato
shoes
is
on.
happy, and then
Yeah,
he needs to be a bit confused, like, and then he needs to be like, wah!
Done.
It's a wrap, I think.
Congratulations.
It just took a bunch of pictures of the same picture.
Oh, we
It's
still need
not.
a title.
It's not moving. You gotta take a picture, move it. Turn picture, move it.
I mean, you're not going to get better than mash in the attic. Let's just clear up the front.
Wolf, Wallace and Gromit, a lot of Poirot. You know, it's
Poirot.
that genre.
Let's have a look at this nonsense.
Do you want to start with the boy and his dad, Richard and Richard's son?
Yes, I do.
Here they are.
Oh, this is stop motion.
28 Days Tater.
28 Days Tater.
I love those movies.
Hand up in there.
That's cute. But they have to keep fixing it.
Just killed one of my brothers.
It's just in his armpit.
Catch up. More of them coming? 28 weeks Tater.
If I'm not mistaken, a mutant potato who was living underground sensed that a human was harming one of his kind. Approached the house, successfully managed to wrestle the potato peeler out of the human's hand,
Yeah.
murdered him, and then in the chilling climax, we see the children of the mutant potato coming out to exact their revenge on all of mankind.
Oh, all of it.
Yeah, pretty much exactly that. Other than, I don't know if the intentions were quite so awful. I think what happened was the potato was trying to make friends with us, but the first human it saw was Alex, who was killing a potato, and so Alex, unfortunately, essentially triggered the end of the world.
Yeah.
Very, very good to work with.
We told him when he opened the door to look left and right, and he did up. Of his own accord.
Threw that in for free.
Threw it in.
You're a clever little godson, aren't you?
He threw it up. He just threw it up in for free, man. He looked left and right. He threw it up.
Here
Spectator. I like clever shit.
Walking down the corridor.
Mr. Spud.
You're a knob, mate.
As always, you're in the right place at the right time, Mr. Spud.
Huh?
I know you don't require one of these martinis I have here.
Yeah, if you like.
Because you are already smashed!
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
That's the pun, isn't it?
Yes, it's a pun.
Oh, piss off.
Never mind.
I go to.
I like 28 spuds. I mean,
Parody up
28.
to the point that James
What is
Bond-
it? 28 weeks
James
later.
Bond-
Taters.
No, you're a knob, mate.
It's got a little, not funny.
What? What?
A little fact, they did take pretty much exactly 800 pictures. John and Richard took 1,460
Wow.
pictures. That was why it was a much longer work.
That one was so jerky though. Like the movement of our potato is crazy smooth. You see like one tiny hand and one massive hand constantly appearing. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, that potato movement was crazy smooth.
Crazy smooth.
I mean, I think that might have put you in.
Hang on a minute. You know, I just want to see good cinema, so for me it's not about slagging up other people's work. I did wonder about the narrative of the potato who for no reason gets trod on by a high heel at the end.
What's that
But,
about?
I mean, James Bond films are often characterised by a preposterous ending, aren't they?
No, yeah, that's not. That just didn't make any sense. There was no narrative arc whatsoever.
A feminist arc. I will be the first female potato James Bond.
Yeah. And the feminist arc is, of course, what Noah's wife. That's what she.
Bond should die with all the sexual harassment he does.
Yeah, don't disagree with that, but it's just not in there.
I thought that both of the films
Yeah, there was no
were
reason for that
superb.
shoe to come out of nowhere. I don't know where it came
Potato
from.
had the edge. 3 points for all the team members in the group, 2 points for all the team members in the Bond group.
Done.
Done.
Okay,
Just it.
the last clinical task of the entire series, make it a good one.
I will. I really will.
Yeah.
We're going to take it to the break.
Sorry, Ruby. Sure.
Nice.
Hello there.
Hi, John.
Hello there. This is lovely.
I hope I don't have to make anything. I'm rubbish at making things.
Make a bridge over the river using only items on this table.
Highest self-supporting bridge wins. Highest.
The bridge alone must support the potato.
Now the bridge alone must support the pony.
Does it definitely say pony?
No. Potato.
Gary.
I think it'd be pony, wouldn't it?
You must not touch the Taskmaster's house.
You have 20 minutes. Your time starts now. That's not a whole lot of time.
All I can use is what's on this table, right?
Anything on this table, John?
Okay.
That's real water. That's quite cool, isn't it?
It's got to support a potato. It's quite weighty.
That is the latest bit of reading I've seen all series. What's the PO and thought, fuck it, pony, right?
Well, most people would have guessed pony.
Don't have to guess.
So,
I mean, you've got sort of inbuilt.
Most people would have guessed, but you don't have to guess. You just read it. If you can read.
I have to admit, I jumped ahead.
Let's start with the hipsters.
Okay, Catherine, John, and Doc. Here we go.
Do you know what that means? Debajo de la mesa?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Okay, self-supporting bridge over the river. Don't touch the house. Potato.
How many straws does it take to support a potato? That age-old question.
It's quite a light potato, he says now.
I know that the strongest shape is a triangle.
What's the strongest shape? It's an arch.
Strong.
What does this do? Pointless feature.
Much weightier than I first gave it credit for.
I think I might chew these to make them sticky. It's gross, isn't it? I don't like chewing them. I don't like it when it comes out of people's mouths.
What?
Just
I never heard that. He doesn't like chewing gum. He doesn't like when it comes out of people's mouths.
Oh, very minty.
I'm so intense. My eyes are watering.
Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Okay, just speed it up maybe. I don't think people know that I'm this smart, you know?
That is disgusting. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, I don't like touching it even though it's my mouth.
That is a crazy phobia right
Yeah.
Lovely.
Now, how do we make that bigger?
What they supposed to be doing?
Make it a bridge that can hold the potato, but it also has to be the highest bridge.
Oh.
Some interbreeding going on.
A little bit of inbreeding. She making triangles over here.
God, I just don't understand.
How's that gonna hold the potato? Boing.
I'll measure it from the distance from the grass, first of all.
I'm persevering with this. This is hooves as a
That's actually clever. That's clever.
There you go.
I couldn't have done better than that.
No. Thank you, Catherine. Great
She
try.
did all that work with the triangle. It's just shit put on the ground.
In all great engineering
People
meetings,
don't know I'm smart.
If the task is bridge, the first building material the engineers suggest rubber.
Well, I don't know if you know about this, but I have an education in urban and city planning.
Oh.
And I learned about triangles.
You've got bad A levels too, right?
Yeah.
Me too.
And
You know
I
when
just
you lost
feel
that
like
task, Catherine? You lost it in that moment where you said, people aren't ready for how smart I really am.
well, I just didn't have enough triangles.
It looks great.
It looked
Because
amazing.
It did look, I
I could spend a whole
It
week
looked
with
lovely.
it.
Let's have a look
It's
at
a
it.
3D triangle.
I mean, the materials were not there unless you want to use defenseless mammals.
Yeah.
But give me a lot of straws and I will blow your mind with triangles.
I'm very frustrated to have asked if you knew what Debajo de la Mesa means.
You worked it out now.
Yeah, not followed through on that.
What does it mean, John?
I think it means under the table.
Yeah, and you also pressed a button. And
I did press a button and
do you want to
say
see what?
what's
Oh, you are.
Yeah, do you want to see what the button does, John?
No, not now. I would have been.
Oh, that, yeah.
See what the button does.
What does this do?
Oh my gosh.
Feature.
How many minutes?
You've got 3 minutes 15.
What's under the table?
There's no reason why I'm disrespecting animals by doing this.
Do you know what that means? Debajo de la Mesa.
Yes, I do.
Good.
Underneath the table. Oh my god.
Man!
Doc's face.
So helpful and great.
Taro.
Oh my god. It is not up there. Is it? Look at Doc's face. He's real shitty.
Fucking with me.
Can you pause it real quick, babe?
It's affected around bridges.
You know, I can't, my eyesight's affected around bridges, babe.
You know my eyesight is affected around bridges. You find that's outrageous.
Well, it's just we thought, you know, straws and rubber bands are useless, so we thought of some wood.
What was written on the task though? Because I think, didn't the task say you can only use what's on the table?
It did say what's on the table.
It's attached to
We
the
can
table,
dig
isn't
the
it?
question.
Those bits underneath.
Yeah.
Also, we did get in touch with Susie Dent.
And we know from a previous episode in the series how much you respect her opinion.
Yeah. On means to make physical contact, to be in physical contact with.
Wow.
That's the first meaning of it.
Joe's been very quiet.
That's because I absolutely nailed it.
The only skill I had coming into this was that I can speak a bit of Spanish.
Yeah.
I translated it in my head and thought, no, it's just a boat called Under the Table.
So he did know what it meant?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Also, you're very nearly under the table anyway. I mean,
You were very nearly just
you still
automatically
did
under the
bridge. We
table.
can see your bridge. Do you want it in metric or the other one in fruit pastel?
In kilometres.
That meant his ended up as 11.4 FPs, fruit pastels. And they're the same centimetres. Whereas Doug's was exactly 10 FPs.
Yeah.
So, John, you were in the lead. Catherine's was 1 millimetre, the width of the rubber band. But we haven't seen Joe or Richard yet, and we haven't found out if either of them have used any of the equipment we hid around the room. Let's find out.
Okay, this is engineering, isn't it?
This is the sort of thing where you have to be good at science at school, you know?
We didn't do engineering at my school.
What do you do?
We did a lot of woodwork.
Would you like some wood?
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do.
So some clever people...
See, now I'm seeing the sign, the look under the table sign. I didn't see it before.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Right, we're off. Okay, now we're building some structures. Yeah, these are the future. Really confident. So going there.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of Clay, babe?
Canal boat, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's so slow. Look how slow it is. This is going to take me forever.
Did the noise again?
Okay, there's a floor. Lost confidence again. Really, I'm stressed. I'm really stressed.
Can't help thinking there's a clever way of doing this. This is really difficult if you're quite thick, which with respect, I am.
I don't know how engineers do it. This is almost impossible. How'd you do that arch? Oh, I'm excited. There's something in this. There's strength there now. There's strength there.
I think you got
How
some.
do we use that?
How do we use
I
that?
used it.
There's strength in arches. There is strength in arches.
There is strength in arches.
There is strength in arches.
It
I'm
just
not
keeps
missing
saying
anything here on this table that can be taken up or taken off.
this one, he might actually win though. There's strength in arches.
I'm probably looking forward to seeing how people have done this. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Richard.
Thanks, everyone.
It's so crazy how your brain won't see anything else.
Tunnel vision. Some very big shocks there. Richard Osman, the master of logic normally. There's got to be a clever way around this. Just chuck it all in the river, right?
If there's one thing we all know about spaghetti, it's that it's stronger wet.
I mean, Richard did end up with an all-right bridge. When you say it's symmetrical,
Yeah,
it's
no.
quite satisfying. It's 8 centimetres high.
Yeah, that's all good. But I mean, let's talk about the strength in arches. I mean, I think you're destined to release a fragrance called that. The strength in arches down that camera form. The strength in arches. Oh, yeah. Really beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was subtle, patient, beautiful. How tall was it though?
Well, Richard's was 8 centimetres, Doc's 10, John's 11.
Oh, don't let one be shit.
Joe's was 9.
Oh,
man,
I'm sorry.
shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, unbelievable.
I
That
just
is
think your
cruel.
face though, when you said that, I would have adopted you.
Yeah.
We all wanted to hold you there.
It was like
Right.
being one of those kids at school that, like, you know, did exams and all that.
He did genuinely look so excited that he had a good idea.
Straight to the heart.
Straight to the notches.
This is
It's
straight
straight.
here.
It's straight
Yeah.
to.
We got how would we use this?
What's that done to our scoreboard? Catherine, the series leader, has slipped back into second last place. Richard, however, is in first place in this episode. So
There's something to find out not only who's won the show, but also who will go home with the Taskmaster trophy. And to get those results, we need one more tussle. Will you all please make your way to the stage one last time for the final task of the series? Just a record special. Richard, at last it's your turn. Will you read out tonight's final task?
hello, Richard.
Hello, Alex. All right, dude. First time I've ever. Put on a pair of food handling gloves, eat a whole banana, correctly put on a tie, and clap as many times as possible. All tasks must be completed within 100 seconds. Most claps wins.
I sense an objection coming from Catherine.
What the fuck?
Thank you. Great reading.
No, I didn't listen to the last bit because this is an example of the type of top-down misogyny that keeps people like me losing.
I don't know how to react to that.
Now she gotta put his tie on.
No! Let's all put on a tampon and then we'll see.
I'll put your tie on if you eat my banana. That's where it ends.
That's a court case that I'm prepared to witness. Catherine might have a point. I'm just thinking if there's something.
Hold on, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to read all the words here. I'm going to move one comma and we'll see if we can sort this out.
Let's go.
Okay. Put on a pair of food handling gloves. Eat a whole banana correctly. Put on a tie.
Nice.
And clap as many times as possible.
There you go. That works.
Now that I've ruined the task.
No.
I just feel now I wrote.
Not at all.
Now we see the trouble that coin has got us into, don't we?
That coin has gotten us into.
Letting women. Clever.
Comedians. Or comedians. Maybe you want the little sticky as well.
Two dozen! Come on, Charlie. That's it.
I couldn't really eat a banana like that. That's I didn't see it.
Remember, you've only got to put the tie on.
No one has clapped yet. No one's had
You ain't gotta actually tie the tie. You just gotta put the tie on, bro.
He's off. Are they on? Are these on?
About as they can get.
Faster! 10 seconds left! 10 seconds
An incredible performance all round. Let's bring them down and work out how that's affected the final scores out of the game.
Wazoo.
And now about the conclusion. Alex.
Who clapped the least?
Oh, great question. Despite clapping nearly twice every second, with 192 claps, John Richardson clapped the
Who the
least.
fuck was counting claps?
Surprising.
I just didn't think you'd count the claps.
Yeah. Who the fuck counting?
5 people with clickers, one focusing on each of you.
Damn, babe.
Clickers.
I stopped at one point to do my tie up properly because I know not everyone wears a tie, but I think it's important that those who do it with some.
Well, you didn't have to wear it correctly, you just had to eat the banana correctly. And I'm afraid that means that the hero of this episode, so nearly winning his first episode was disqualified because he didn't eat his banana correctly. In fact, he didn't eat his banana.
He's allergic to bananas, though.
Well, no, we're sort of doing it for that large body of people who believe that people with food allergies are just making it up. Of which I count myself a proud mum.
I'll eat a banana, you check my stool tomorrow.
Well, he didn't clap the most. He didn't clap the most anyway. But
Alright, well, fuck it.
he clapped the second most. So it was John with 192, and then it was Catherine Ryan with 221. Joe Wilkinson 234. Doc Brown clapped 237 times. It's been Richard Osman 249 claps.
Let's find out who's
Damn, I
going
thought
home
Doc
with
was
a
killing
canal
the clapping.
The winner is obviously Mr. Richard Osman.
Oh, it is. Richard Osman is the winner. Please, Richard, go and enjoy your prizes.
Thank you.
Before we find out the series winner, what have we learned today? Well, folks, what we've learned is, no matter what you've done, how long you've lived, or who you know, sometimes you just can't see bridges. Let's hear it once more for tonight's winner, Mr. Richard Osman. I'm afraid we're not done here, yes. There's one incredibly important thing left to do. Alex has been adding up everyone's points throughout the series, and so finally, the time has come to reveal who is the overall winner and to present them with this beautiful Taskmaster trophy. Alex, over to you, please.
The winner of Taskmaster Series 2 was Catherine Ryan.
Wow. 94 points.
Well done again to Catherine. See you next series. Thank you, folks, and good night.
Alright, that was episode 6 of Taskmaster, and a befitting ending right there for season 2. And you know, I got no quarrels with that one at all. I like this episode right here. All the tasks were pretty good on there, and a good job for Catherine winning at the end. It was not as funny as the first season. I still, if I had to rank these two right here, but I did enjoy the cast that we had on there. So you know, I'd be interested to see what they got for season 3, or who the cast is gonna be, how they might step it up. Still at the same time, I would hope that they would change the last task, but probably don't. They just probably really like them doing
Something
in person live. Yeah, but I mean, I wish they can change it to a way where it's, you know, it's more entertaining. It's just kind of goofy at the end. But the actual tasks that they did with the videos are always come out good, and so I like all of them on this episode here, obviously except for the last one. But still had a good time with this series for series 2. I know it's got a lot more to go, so I can't wait to see who they bring for season 3.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm fully acclimated to what the show is, and to me it's just really enjoyable. I mean, I do agree, if I'm going to critique the last, they should just either get rid of the last challenge, or they should incorporate another just task thing. But it is what it is. They're trying to make use of also creating something on the spot live for the audience that's there, so I get the logistics of that. It falls flat when you have overall these really great tasks to end the show with that task. I think it would actually be better served just to remove it. But again, that's just being critical. I really like this series. I really like this season. I think it was really, really good overall. I think my standouts were definitely, I think this episode kind of elevated Doc for me because I thought he was hilarious. The fact that he can't see, and his self-criticism as far as like him thinking he's shit. He thought he was going to be cool as a cucumber under pressure, and come to find he's not. And I love stuff like that. So I thought that was great. I thought John was consistently hilarious too. I liked his character as well. Is his name John? The one with the beard, the one that looks like Clay?
Is it Joe?
Joe?
I think it's Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
I thought he was great. And I also loved the brilliance of the really tall dude. I thought he was freaking super clever. And it was great to see him have a meltdown last episode, the episode before, where he couldn't perform either. So all in all, I thought it was very entertaining. I do like, as I mentioned earlier in the season 2, that they have certain aspects that are going to carry over from series to series, like bringing back somebody from the previous series, doing the jokes as far as like having someone do tasks that's not actually a relevant task. So I hope those continuities carry over, because that's something to look forward to, even though you don't know anybody who's going to be in the next season or whatever the case may be and what the tasks are. I think having those little points of continuity makes the seasons tie better together too. So I'm really excited to check out what the next group of comedians are. To your point, you said it several times over, I think the show works because it's comedians, because their banter on stage is hilarious. It's really fun. It's very clever. And then also that translates to some of the cleverness that they have in actually tackling the tasks too. I do agree though with you too. I think the first set of comedians were overall more funny as a whole. I think this group was smarter though. Like smarter, more clever. They were more clever. So it'll be interesting to see rolling into series 3 who the comedians are and ultimately what kind of dynamic they have. So I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Taskmaster Season 2, Episode 6. And until next time.